Last month, we met Laura Cronin, a type 1 diabetic.
Looking for a way to actively manage her condition both simply and confidently, Laura started using Eversense, the only long-term continuous glucose monitor system with a sensor that lasts up to 90 days.
Okay, let's head back to Atlanta, Georgia to see how life has changed for her.
It's been almost 90 days since I've had my Eversense CGM placed by my physician, Dr. Bodie. Looking back, I had a lot of expectations for this. I've been a diabetic for over 25 years. I was looking for a CGM without all the hassles of traditional CGMs and something that would fit into my busy lifestyle. I'm excited to share how everything's been going over the last 3 months.
The Eversense CGM system has unique features which address many barriers to CGM use and provides new levels of freedom and flexibility compared to traditional CGM systems, such as a sensor that lasts up to 90 days.
The Eversense CGM system has given me so many things, but I would say the top 4 things are accuracy, convenience, confidence, and peace of mind. Whether you're newly diagnosed or you've been diabetic as long as me, accuracy is the most important aspect of managing your diabetes. It could be the difference between life and death. Prior CGMs, I didn't trust the number many times, and I always had to calibrate in order to compare. I never have to calibrate the Eversense system because I don't think it's accurate. The only time I have to calibrate is twice a day. It really minimizes the amount of supplies I need. When I leave the house for a long period of time, all I really need is my charger and my stickers, and I'm good to go.
The light, comfortable-to-wear smart transmitter can be removed and replaced without wasting a sensor. Eversense is the only CGM that provides discrete, on-body vibe alerts when your glucose is high or low, even when your mobile device is not nearby.
I love the flexibility of the Eversense system. I can take my transmitter on and off whenever I want. So if I'm dressed up or wearing a sleeveless dress or going someplace fancy and I want to take it off, I can. And even better than that, I can swim, I can shower with it on. It's what we call in the diabetic community a free shower. It's having nothing on your skin and being able to actually feel free. I can give so many examples of the way the on-body vibe alerts have helped me, but driving is just one example. You're driving, you can't look at your phone, you have no idea what your blood sugar is, but if my blood sugar goes too high or too low, my vibe is going to let me know on my arm. Whether you're in a classroom or a boardroom or a church or someplace where everybody's quiet, you don't want everybody knowing what your blood sugar is doing. I don't have alarms going off, and I'm the only one who knows what my blood sugar is doing. I get to relax. As a diabetic, you don't get to have those moments of not worrying about anything. Because I had the on-vibe alert on and I didn't have to worry about looking at my blood sugar or getting my stuff out to test. It was like my aha moment with the Eversense of going, this is like a great tool. This is a great feature to have.
Painful self-insertions are eliminated, as well as the need to change out a sensor every 7 to 10 days.
As a diabetes coach, I have a lot of clients that are on traditional CGM systems, and many of them, when their system is time to replace it, they sometimes stall for 12 to 24 to 48 hours because they don't want to deal with the pain of insertion and the warm-up period that can be sometimes up to 12 hours. But with the Eversense, I wear it almost 24 hours a day. I really only take it off to charge it, to shower, and if I'm going someplace special that I don't want to wear it. The benefit is that there's only one warm-up day every 90 days. With prior CGMs that I've used, I've had many problems with them. One is that I would get irritation from the adhesive. Another thing is that when I inserted the sensor into my arm, I would sometimes have bleeding and bruising. And then lastly, when I went to take it off, I would have adhesive all stuck to my skin. I don't have any bruising or any bleeding or any sensitivity on my skin. And when the adhesive comes off, it leaves absolutely no residue. I've never had a reaction to it. The transmitter provides the on-body vibe alerts even when I'm sleeping, so I feel them, it wakes me up, and it helps me to treat my low or my high before it gets to a dangerous place.
Along with smart transmitter and sensor, the Eversense app rounds out your support system. It provides easy access to real-time glucose measurements and eliminates the need to carry a separate receiver device.
The Eversense app has predictive alerts, so it'll let you know whether your blood sugar is going too low or too high, too fast. The app lets me track when I exercise, when I eat, when I take insulin, so I can see trends in my blood sugar easily. As a diabetic, I know it's really important to track all of these different things because it does have a real big impact on your blood sugar. The app also has a feature called My Circle, where my husband, my kids, my parents, they can all monitor and see what my blood sugar is doing. They all worry about me, so they want to know how I'm doing, and it's a really important safety feature for me that I know if I'm by myself that somebody knows what's happening with me.
The Eversense CGM sensor is professionally placed every 90 days in the physician's office. Now it's time for Laura to have her expired sensor removed and her new sensor placed.
Because the Eversense sensor is placed under the skin, we have to palpate the arm and use a transmitter to locate the sensor. To remove the sensor, it's important to use a sterile field to avoid introduction of bacteria. We then will numb the skin and make a small incision. Using a clamp, we remove the sensor.
The removal of the sensor was really quick. The only thing I felt was from the lidocaine. Going into this, I really didn't know what to expect, but now that I got my second sensor placed, I am really excited. It's been a really positive journey. Eversense has given me accuracy, it's given me confidence, it's given me peace of mind. It has been a great option for me as a CGM to use, and if you are struggling with your current CGM or you're not wearing one at all, this could be a great option for you.
What a great example of how technology and innovation can improve patients' lives.
Absolutely. For more information and to get started with Eversense CGM today, please visit eversensediabetes.com.
And as always, for more information, go to our website, thebalancingAct.com.